Well, it's a bit of kit review time. Today we have a manual coffee grinder bought off Amazon. Needed something quick, cheap. This was somewhere around 30 to 40 bucks. The brand apparently is Chardor. Well, if you want to find one, look it up. Comes in a nice box. This box is actually has a magnet on it, user manual. But this is what we really came here for. It's a manual coffee grinder. There's many designs out there like this, including some very expensive ones. That's where your coffee goes after it's been ground. And it has a detachable handle with a nice wood knob on there. Good free action too. It's pretty nice. Reason why I got this in the next product, which I'm going to bring into view in just a second, is because I like to do a little bit of backpacking sometimes, or I do cycle, and there'll be videos on that at some point of me going out pretty long distance, and you'll probably see this kit come out again and be used to make some coffee on the trail, on the road. So this has some interesting features, which is why I got it. It has a grinding range here from, oh Jesus, spilling what was left in there all over my thing. It's a range from 12 to 1 being the finest, 12 being the most coarse. You kind of have to work with it to make adjustments sometimes. That really isn't a problem if you pop this on. Now I can adjust most coarse. And the finest. We're going to set this to 1 for right now. I think I can actually over tighten it. Oh crap, that may be bad. You may be actually able to lock the burst set in this by continuing to go in the fine direction. I'm not really sure, but we're going to put it about halfway between 2 and 1 because I've used this on the 2 setting and it works, but we're going for espresso here. The next thing is this tiny espresso maker, quote unquote, from GSI Outdoor. I have seen a bunch of these online. I got interested in it because I saw it at my local REI, and so I got one. And to be honest, I've been quite happy with it. I don't have an espresso maker at home. And that's mostly because I just don't have the money for one, because if I was going to get one, I'd end up with a Gasha or something like that, and they're very expensive. So this is what I got for on the trail and for at home. And to be honest, I've been making a couple of videos today. I am tired, and I could use a little pick-me-up. So this makes a double shot. My beans here. This is the last of them. That's why it's in this sad little bag. They've been kept in an airtight container. However, I went down to my buddy's place to show this off to him this morning, and I wanted to take some good beans. So these are Ethiopian beans. Nothing really all that special, other than that they're Ethiopian. I don't know anything else other about them, but I like them. So we're going to load some up in the hand grinder. Here's the fun part. Hand grinding coffee, by the way, always reminds me of Dances with Wolves. Those of you that have seen that will know what I'm talking about. Shit. I'm going to break everything on the set here. That actually feels like it will probably be just about right. Oh yeah, that's good. So, you can see that it makes nice fine grinds, suitable for espresso. There is some particle size difference. Now, by an odd happenstance, the filter that comes with the GSI MiniEspresso maker just happens to fit directly on top of the bin for the coffee. I like to make this as even as possible. Now, I do work with an espresso machine at other places. My dad has one, and I am his personal barista when I'm there because he doesn't know how to run it. I do. So I'm actually going to pack that just a little bit, even though it says not to, just because convenience. Now, this has a pressure valve, as any good stovetop deal like this, like a mocha pot or something like that would have. You do not put water above this. It should sit right at the bottom of that. So let me get some water. So you get your water, put the filter in the water, take the top, and you can see this has, for lack of a better word, group head here, has a another filter on the top, a gasket for keeping in the pressure. So far I haven't been able to achieve super high pressures with this. You get a little bit of crema, nothing too crazy, and it's about what I would expect for something like this, so I'm not like underwhelmed. It does come with a double insulated stainless steel cup, which is great. It's super light. God damn. Put that all back together. Now, it says do not use this on high heat. I have not put it on a high burner yet. So I use it on a 1 to 10 here scale. I use it on about a 7. And now, we just wait. Okay, now it's done. out just a little bit there. Oh, that cup got hot this time. Gradient heat of the stove really got to it that time. Yeah, like 5 seconds later, it's cool enough to handle. You can see I have espresso there. Not very much crema. There's some on the edge there. It develops or dissipates pretty quick, but that looks like a pretty thick brew. So let's take a sip and see how it is. Yeah. That is really good, actually. Different notes than I've ever experienced with this coffee. I haven't ground this fine before, but it has a distinct dark chocolate flavor going on now. And it's just fantastic. That is great for $40. I am super happy with this thing. Yeah, it requires a little bit of finicky use, just like an espresso machine does. It's not quite an espresso, it's pretty close. And I'll take that anytime I'm on the trail. Nice and thick and syrupy. It's not very earthy. Nice balance, sweetness. It's fantastic. Anyway, yeah. So that's a review for the Chardor hand grinder and a GSI Outdoors MiniEspresso pot. Thanks for watching.